Hello everyone, it's me, ItzJhief here. I know the title of this video is very unusual, but trust me, it will all make sense at the very end of this video. Mojang just exposed itself and it was absolutely hilarious. We're going to be covering all of this new Minecraft news and information in today's video. With that being said everyone, sit back, relax, drop the video a like if you enjoy it, and let's dive right into it. So just as a quick recap, if you missed my previous video, we did talk about how Mojang is actually coming out and kind of making peace with the community after the months and months of backlash. They submit a survey asking us to give feedback and give our thoughts about it, and it is very interesting what Mojang is doing. Of course, if you want more information about that, check out my previous video. But as I said, Mojang just exposed itself and it was absolutely hilarious. They just released a video on the official Minecraft YouTube channel called 10 Bugs You Hopefully Didn't Notice in Minecraft. I completely missed this and I would just like to give a big thank you to everyone that made me check out this video. People were non-stop telling me to watch it. The reason people are so happy with this video and so excited to see this video is because it's actually a very good sign. It almost continues that trend that Mojang is trying to make peace with the community. Of course, this ties into the survey we talked about at the start of this video, but yet again, this is just another sign of Mojang engaging with the community, kind of making fun of the situation and making light of some of the backlash they've received. Although they're not communicating in the best way with the community, they're still not being very open and they're still being very secretive. I think this video does show a bit of self-awareness, which is why I love it so much. So let's go over some of the things talked about in this video. Of course, we saw the return of narrator and Marilla, which were missing for quite a long time after the last Secrets of Minecraft video. Obviously, we made a full-length argument about that at the time. It was very suspicious, and some people did suspect they would return, which they did in this video. The first secret they mentioned was the frogs eating goats bug, which of course we also got a teaser to in the this year's Minecraft Live 2022 trailer. Of course, that is yet another example of Mojang making fun of themselves, just making light of the situation. As I've said, I think it's great how lately they're not really taking things too seriously and they're just playing around and being very playful. We actually found out why this was a bug in the game though. They did confirm that this was actually used by the developers to test the feature originally. So some developer, I'm actually curious who it was, some developer used goats as a target for frogs just to test out if it worked, and then they did forget to remove it, obviously, in the full snapshot and beta. This second secret is something I've never seen and I'm not sure it's ever been shown to the public really. We did find out that Allays originally looked like Steve. They called it the Stella in the video, and I'm going to show a screenshot on screen. Of course, check out the full video for more information, which they released on their channel, but it is so funny to see this. I'm not sure if this was actually used in development, and I'm not sure if they were just playing around in this video, but if they were being serious, then we can assume that the developers just had a bunch of flying Steves going around their Minecraft world. I'm not really sure if that's cute, or if it's funny, or if it's quite disturbing. Let me know your thoughts. The next thing they talked about was the Rave Warden. Now, to be completely honest, I have no idea what they were talking about. I'll show an image on screen. They were joking about the dancing warden, and then they talked about how the warden accidentally fell in love with 90s music. I'm not really sure what was going on here, very confusing, but yeah, the Rave Warden is a thing and it is alive and well. The fourth bug was quite simple, igloos spawning with a pool for a floor. This one's quite simple as it sounds. Igloos would have water for the floor, so when you walk in, you fall down into the water. Not too crazy, just a simple little bug. The second one though is quite brutal, fish spawning on ice. I'm sure a lot of you guys have explored the ice biome, where instead of the ocean, it is just completely frozen over. There was actually a glitch where the fish would spawn above the ice and then they would have eventually just just like get defeated by the ice, which is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, if this happened to me, I would be quite grateful because it is kind of difficult to get food in these harsh biomes. I think it would be hilarious if Mojang made this like an Easter egg in Minecraft, like maybe if there's a very rare event where one day, maybe after like 1,000 hours of playing the game, there's a very rare event called like the fish moon or something like that, where the fish spawn above the ice and it's just really funny. Let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comments. Comment fish moon if you made it this far into the video. But yeah, this next one is completely insane. Frogs on a leash. I think a developer tested this with frogs, put them on the leash and pulled them along, and it is quite hilarious to see how broken and messed up this looks. And yeah, do I really have to explain this one? It's just pretty insane. The next one was the Ender Dragon but with long legs, and this one was definitely pretty weird. They shown a cow on the screen, so I'm not sure if it's like a mix of a cow and an Ender Dragon, but yeah, that is hilarious. It got me thinking about new bosses which we could see in a potential end update. Could we see this mob return as a full-on boss, as like an Easter egg to this bug? I think that would be awesome. They could call it like the cow dragon, where it has big legs and it stomps down and you have to avoid it. I think that would be so cute. But yeah, to be honest, I really enjoyed this video, not necessarily because it was funny and we got to laugh at all these crazy bugs that were in the game, but I enjoyed just seeing Mojang having fun and taking accountability and joking about these bugs. And as I've said on the channel before, guys, that is all the community really wants. It is so really amazing to see the developers and Marilla and the announcer talking about these things, having fun, making jokes of it. I think that's what Minecraft should be about, the developers having fun with the community, joking around about the game. But yeah, I know lately we've all kind of forgot about that. The chat report feature has been pretty bad and has really upset millions of players, and I see this in the comments to every video. People are so furious still about the chat report feature, and as I said previously, although I understand this, I do think that Mojang are, in all fairness, doing a great job. As I said, originally I was scared about this feature. I did not want millions and millions of players to get banned unfairly, but as I said, we live in the best timeline where the chat report feature does exist. Mojang have done a good job controlling it, they've done a good job developing it, maintaining it, and they've also added the appeal feature now, so that if you do get unfairly banned, which is very unlikely, you can appeal it and then get unbanned very quickly. So in all fairness, I think Mojang is doing a good job. I think that over the past year they've been for a massive wake-up call. It must have been a big learning experience, and hopefully it does stop them from repeating history and repeating the same mistakes. Let me know your thoughts about this, everyone. It's been me, ItzJhief. Thanks for watching and goodbye.